It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football?
This should be a good one to watch.
And it comes your way next.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. The rain started earlier today. It hasn't let up much. It is going to be a wet one. Glad you're with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. Nice and dry here in the booth, but Greg, you've been down on the field and played in one of these sloppy, wet, rainy games. What is it like?
Well, it depends what position you play. For the offensive defensive linemen, they love it. It's a little bit slower. The defense is a little bit slower to react to the ball. A lot more runs, less pass protection. So for them, they're thrilled. But for anybody who has to...
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, his team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
He'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Back to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he just looked indecisive. He didn't look like he was very comfortable operating within this system, and it led to a combination of poor throws and, frankly, a lot of bad decisions. I think he needs to stop just locking in on one guy. Let the offense unfold. Trust what the play caller and the game plan have established. I think if he can just operate the offense and not feel like it's all on his shoulders to create everything, I think it'll allow him to just take a little bit of a deep breath, let the game come to him, and have a lot more success than he did last week.
Third and a yard. A tight end in motion now. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And I don't know, I think he is short. They are. They're going to mark him short, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
The key to this play, Mike, was defensively their ability to stretch this ball and make him go laterally. Anytime you could force the ball carrier to go sideways on third and short, it gives your defenders time to rally, make the tackle for no gain, brings up fourth down.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The home team's offense ready now for their second drive. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment, defense. Still 1st down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Back to the ground after the penalty. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day. I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track. Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw taken in. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's a 3-point game here early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The PAT, up and good. And his guys are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Here's their punter now, as he is on to kick it away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. Throwing now from the gun. Now he takes off. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's enough for a 1st down.
And this is when it just gets very frustrating as a defense, because this is what it's been like all day. The pass rush is good, but just not quite good enough. They let him slip through, and he burns them with big yardage.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They find themselves down 13-0 here. As they try to get things started offensively, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a zone read. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now a give up the middle. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back to work. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this out wide. Whoa! And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. His throw left side is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. From out of the gun, he'll throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Back to the air one more time. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And his guys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. Down a couple of scores now, 16-0, as they want to get going here. Drive starts 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. On comes the punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what has been to this point a one-sided game. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with
The second half, straight ahead. Time to get back to it. And for the call, let's rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
the rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. This team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to throw. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that is incomplete.
You can see the look on that quarterback's face. He took a big, deep breath. He knows he might have gotten away with one. He's trying to give his receiver a chance in the end zone to go get it. And the defender got there first. Unfortunately for him, he didn't come away with the interception. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. First down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So now this team's offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now, faking the give. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Punt team out, ready to send this one away, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 3 at the 30-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
3rd and 1.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
The ball carried by number 23. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
We're about ready now for the punt. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. A gain there of 16 yards. And that will be a first down.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. They're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And this defense comes through with the turnover.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Holding offense.
Quick throw, out wide. It's caught.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. A toss left side, caught by his running back. Give him 19 yards on 3rd and 18. They found a way to get it done. 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the 44-yard line.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd down and 9.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
He's going to have the 1st down and more. 14 yards on the pickup there.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Still 2nd down.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to go backwards again. They went to him twice in a row. The defense stops him twice in a row for loss. And now it's 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And his guys add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Give them 16 there, and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Quick throw, taken in, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll look to throw again. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He keeps it himself. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. Quick hitting slant there. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He runs with it.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice...
That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. He's got room to the 45. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's enough for a 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter. and they're able to pop off a big run.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.